Hi everyone, Robert Villanueva here. Today I want to talk to you about the power of affirmations. Last week we put a video out in regards to the power of visualization. Now we're going to talk about the power of affirmations. Some of you that have heard about power of affirmations or affirmations in the past, some of you have a little bit of a pessimistic approach and go, just a bunch of kookiness that goes on. But it's been proven that with what it is that you feed yourself on a daily basis will eventually come to fruition. Now, why is the power of affirmations important? Because you have to be careful with what it is you tell yourself. Now, what's an example that could be in a negative direction? I'm sure we've all been there. Some of us unintentionally, and some of us, unfortunately find ourselves doing it more often than not just because it's a bad habit. You find yourself saying things along the line, I'm so stupid. Man, I'm so fat. I'm so whatever this is. Well, affirmations can work both positive and negative. In this case, obviously, I'm talking about how they can work negatively. What I want to do is I want to show you just a smidge as to how you can create them in a positive manner. Now, ideally, when you're doing these affirmations, you want to do affirmations in a positive direction. The other thing is they're going to be in a present tense. What's an example? I am. Okay. I am a powerful listing agent. I am a successful realtor. I am alive, excited, and I'm full of energy. Okay. Now, those are examples as to how you can put together some positive affirmations. Now, you also want to be careful because sometimes you can actually make affirmations that are unrealistic and then they end up becoming counterproductive. So we talked about the negative side, we talked about the positive side, and now we're going to talk about the unrealistic side. The unrealistic side would be, as an example, I am a billionaire. Well, your mind's going to say BS. No, you're not. So now it starts working in a negative direction. Ideally, you want to be right in that middle. Okay? I am a powerful listing agent. I am a powerful producer. I am a successful realtor. Now, when you do this over a long period of time, I want you to think about putting a penny in the bucket. If you do your affirmations, and I would encourage you to put together maybe 5 or 10, if you do your affirmations every single day, you put a penny in that bucket. It's not really going to make a dent. You're not going to be able to buy a house with that penny. But if you do that day after day after day after day after day, month after month after month after month, year after year after year, well, now you actually do have a collection. So I want you to think of it from that direction. Okay. The other thing I want to talk to you about, it ties into affirmations. Well, how do we do something that's a little more future pacing, Robert? Well, that's what's called the power of intentions. Okay, what are the power of intentions? I want you to think of the words I will or I intend to. Say, for example, your goal this year is to make $100,000. Well, you'll say, I will earn $100,000 by the end of this year. That's an example of using the word intentions. Saying something like that in an affirmation form, again, goes back to you're not going to believe yourself because you haven't accomplished it. So you can either do something that is in an affirmation or you could do something from an intention standpoint. Now, another thing I'd encourage you to do when you're doing intentions is keep it to something very simple. I'd even encourage you to just do 1, maybe even 2, at most maybe 3. When you do intentions, how about writing it out 25 times? So as an example, I'll get like a composition book and I don't know, 23, 25, 27 lines that are on there. And I will put and write it on there. I intend to earn 100,000, 500,000, $1 million. I don't know what that is for you. By the end of this year. And you write it over and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And then boom, you're done for that day. You do this day in, day out, you're going to find yourself in a position where now, not only do you have the power of visualization that we've talked about, you talked about also the power of affirmations. Now we're talking about the power of intentions. So today, again, we're talking about the power of affirmations as well as the power of intentions. Hopefully this was helpful. As always, I'll see you at the top.